This time let us look at the arterial supply of the brain and talk especially about circle of Willis. The circle of Willis is an arterial polygon formed as an internal carotid and the vertebral system's anastomose around the optic chiasm and infundibulum of the pituitary stalk in the suprasellar cistern. This communicating pathway allows equalization of blood flow between the two sides of the brain and permits anastomotic circulation. That's the point. And you should know that branches of the circle of Willis supply many areas like optic chiasm, tract, infundibulum, hypothalamus, and others. How about vessel? You should know every of the vessel communication to others and the importance. To memorize these vessels, you have to draw many times on the paper this circle of Willis. So there are two compartments like anterior circulation and posterior circulations. Anterior circulation have internal carotid artery, anterior cerebral arteries, and single anterior communicating artery. And posterior circulation have posterior communicating arteries and cerebral arteries, which are derived from basilar artery. Let me show them on the picture. So we have two pictures, one with vessels only, arteries, and the second one with brain together. So anterior compartment, middle cerebral artery, which is supplied by internal carotid artery, and this one by common carotid artery. Anterior cerebral artery is derived from middle cerebral artery and have between a communicating artery called anterior communicating artery. What is the importance of this communication? For example, if blood supply is interrupted here, we have circulation in this way through this anterior communicating artery. That's the point. And the posterior compartment, which is composed by posterior communicating arteries, posterior cerebral arteries, basilar artery, and of course vertebral arteries, which are two and joining to form these basilar arteries. Also, you should know that origin of the two main arteries are from middle cerebral artery from internal carotid artery and vertebral arteries coming from subclavian artery. You have in front another picture for making more detailed every of the structure, like pons medulla, midbrain, and the hemispheres. As I told you, for example, this communication, if you have here interruption of the circulation, posterior compartment will have a supply only from a left communicating artery and of course from the vertebral and basilar artery. This communication, for example, is interrupted. Thank you very much. Have a great time.